What's up guys? We're here in Brisbane, and in this video, we're going to show you our top things to do here. So hope you enjoy it. Brisbane is located on Australia's east coast, along the winding Brisbane River. As the capital of Queensland, this vibrant city ranks as the country's third most populous. It's known for having a year-round warm and sunny climate, thriving cultural scene, and lush parklands. The city is also located in close proximity to beautiful islands and coastal regions. In this video, we'll show you 12 of the best things to do in and around Brisbane, which are perfect for a first-time visit. At the end, we'll also share some essential travel tips. Now let's dive in. We are Zach and Ina. We make helpful videos about destinations around the world so you can easily plan your own adventures. Exploring Brisbane's central business district is an excellent starting point, as it's the city's bustling hub. The area presents a contrast of towering skyscrapers and beautifully preserved historic buildings, reflecting Brisbane's past and present. Key landmarks include the City Hall's Clock Tower, Anzac Square, St. Stephen's Cathedral, the Customs House, and the Post Office Square. To soak in the atmosphere, head to the pedestrian-only Queen Street Mall and Redcliffe Place. The latter hosts a weekly market on Wednesdays, with food stalls and live entertainment. You can find the city Botanic Gardens lining the river on the edge of Brisbane's CBD. This historic green oasis is home to diverse plant and tree collections. You can enjoy a leisurely stroll, find a peaceful spot for a picnic, or try to spot its local residents. The park is fairly small, so you only need an hour or so to visit. Don't miss the old Government House and Queensland Parliament House, which stand elegantly at the park's perimeter. From the Botanic Garden, you can access the Brisbane River Walk, which extends all the way to New Farm Park. This walking and cycling path winds along the riverbank for about 3 kilometers or 1.8 miles one way. Along the route, you'll take in stunning city skyline views, walk under the iconic Story Bridge, and catch glimpses of some expansive cliffs. What makes it special is the section where the walkway is literally suspended over the river. There's a few rest shelters along the way, but other than that, you won't find much shade during the walk, so it's recommended to do this activity earlier or later in the day. The Kangaroo Point Bridge opened in December of 2024. And is one of Brisbane's newest and most exciting additions. This impressive structure was a long-discussed concept, which was finally brought to life to provide a vital connection between Kangaroo Point and the CBD. It's exclusively for pedestrians and cyclists, meaning you can enjoy a peaceful, car-free journey across the Brisbane River. As you cross the bridge, you're treated to great views of the city skyline and the Story Bridge. There's also a few information signs that detail the bridge's construction. Situated just south of the CBD, South Brisbane and West End offer a distinctly local experience. This area is a cultural hotspot with a vibrant atmosphere and amazing street art. Check out the murals and installations along Fish Lane, which connects the cultural center to West End. The nearby West Village shopping precinct provides an array of cute eateries, cafes, and boutique shops within a beautifully revitalized heritage setting. On Saturday morning, you can also find the lively West End markets at Davies Park, with farm-fresh produce and handcrafted items. Brisbane River winds majestically through the city and deserves to be explored from the water itself. The City Cat ferries offer a scenic and affordable way to do this. Simply hop on at one of the numerous ferry terminals dotting the river and tap on with your credit or debit card. It's only 50 cents per journey, making this an unbeatable value. In our opinion, the most scenic stretch is from the Southbank ferry terminal to the Sydney Street terminal, but there's a network of 22 terminals to choose from, so you have lots of options. Ferries usually leave every 15 to 30 minutes or so, from the early morning to late evening. The lively Southbank Parklands are located right across the river from the CBD. This place is a haven of lush forest, riverside parks, and aquatic facilities. Highlights include the Rainforest Walk, the Brisbane Sign, the Wheel, and the Nepalese Peace Pagoda, which is a remnant of the 1988 World Expo. Besides that, you can also enjoy an array of restaurants and cafes. And if you're looking to cool off on a hot day, the Parklands are home to a public outdoor swimming pool, water park, and the popular man-made Streets Beach. You can easily spend an entire afternoon here.
One of the cool things about the Southbank is that a lot of the facilities are actually free, including this swimming pool, so don't forget to bring your bathing suit.
Brisbane is surrounded by many natural attractions and picturesque islands that can be visited on a day trip. Among these, we chose to explore North Stradbroke, which is the world's second largest sand island. Our tour began with a 45-minute bus ride to the Cleveland Ferry Terminal, followed by a swift 25-minute passenger ferry across the bay. The island itself has stunning nature and lots of different wildlife. We made a quick stop at the unique Brown Lake, then headed to Point Lookout for a short gorge walk. This cliffside trail is a prime location to view marine animals. We spotted turtles, dolphins, and numerous humpback whales. It was a truly magical moment to see them breach. To finish off the day, we relaxed at Cylinder Beach and found some koalas at Amity Point. You can find a link to the same tour we joined in the description below this video. Across the river from the CBD, the Kangaroo Point Cliffs stand as a striking geological feature. These impressive cliffs are remnants of volcanic rock. Today, they're a popular spot for rock climbing and abseiling, with various routes catering to all skill levels. The top of the cliffs also provides some of the best sunset vantage points in Brisbane. We personally watched the sun go down from the Kangaroo Point Cliffs lookout, which was a very tranquil spot. There are also lots of other places along the cliffs to take in the views, but this panorama has the best angle of the river's Horseshoe Bend. For an unforgettable evening, head to Eat Street Northshore. As it's located directly on Brisbane's riverside, it can be easily accessed by ferry. This open-air market has transformed old shipping containers into a mix of food stalls, bars, and entertainment stages. You can indulge in everything from international street food and gourmet treats to delicious desserts and drinks. This, all while soaking up the bustling atmosphere created by live music and other performances. It comes alive every Friday and Saturday from 4 to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 4 to 9 p.m. Mount Coot-tha is just a 20-minute drive to the west of Brisbane's CBD. This prominent peak is home to Brisbane's largest natural area, offering a fantastic escape from the city's hustle. At its base, you can find the sprawling Botanic gardens, which are free to enter. These grounds feature various themed collections, such as the Japanese garden, the fern house, and the bonsai house. Our favorite theme was the tropical display dome, with its many exotic plants and trees. Another 5-minute drive up the road, you can find the Mount Coot-tha Summit Lookout. This viewing platform offers a beautiful panorama of the entire city skyline, as well as the winding Brisbane River. The lookout also has a restaurant and cafe, making it another perfect spot to watch the sunset from. Rising over the Brisbane River, the Story Bridge, and the Howard Smith Wharves beneath it form an unmissable part of the city's identity. Start your visit by taking in views from Wilson Outlook Reserve. Then, take the elevator down to the wharves below. This area is always buzzing, with people enjoying the array of restaurants and bars. The Felons Brewing Company is a popular place to grab a drink, boasting incredible vistas of the bridge from below. We spotted some adventurers climbing the bridge from here, which is a fun activity if you're looking for something more active. After sunset, we also enjoyed a delicious Greek dinner at one of the waterfront restaurants. Now, we'll share our travel tips for Brisbane. First, consider central areas for your accommodation, such as the Southbank, CBD, South Brisbane, or Fortitude Valley, if you want to be close to attractions. We personally stayed in both Kangaroo Point and Fortitude Valley, and between the two, we would recommend Fortitude Valley. It was an incredibly vibrant area, with an abundance of restaurants and convenient access to grocery stores. It was also walking distance to the train station and river ferry terminals. Brisbane is a sprawling city with an extensive public transport network of buses, trains, and ferries. However, we found that reaching certain attractions on the outskirts, such as Mount Coot-tha or the coastal areas, can be a bit more challenging via public transport. For these specific destinations, we found Ubers or taxis to be a much more convenient and time-saving option. Within the inner city, we usually either walked to the different areas from our accommodation or took the scenic City Cat River ferries. Brisbane enjoys a subtropical climate, meaning it's generally warm year-round. For pleasant temperatures, lower humidity, and more manageable crowds, you should visit from April to October. The winter months from June to August offer cooler days and clearer skies. It's also the best time to spot humpback whales. We visited at the end of May and beginning of July, and found the evenings to be a little chilly, but definitely manageable. December to February is usually hot, humid, and wet with thunderstorms. Of course, there are lots of other great things to do in Brisbane as well. If you have more time in the city or are looking for more options, we put a list on the screen here for you. And if you're planning your trip to Australia, we recommend keeping things organized with our interactive travel planner. Find a discount code in the description below the video. We also included other important links in the description that will help with your Brisbane experience. We'll catch you on the next adventure.